So, I had no idea when I went to South America in 1995 that my life was going to change quite drastically. When I met Joan down in the steamy jungles of Ecuador, Amazonian Ecuador, up the Napo River, about 3 days journey by canoe, I started to open up to this energy inside myself that was partly driven, I assume, by my soul, partly driven by the amazing wildness of the Amazon, which somehow echoed my own wildness. And meeting Joan opened me up to an energy, a quality of presence inside myself that I'd only actually experienced in my dreams. And as we explored this energy together, I continued to open and open and open, and there didn't seem to be any limits to how much I could open with you. Mm-hmm. And that started me on a journey of an amazing journey, I might add, of discovering parts of myself that I never even knew existed.
Well, the thing that absolutely got me all into the relationship was when I actually asked Tomas what his goals were, because that's always been very important to me. I've had a lot of goals in my life, and I've accomplished most of them. But when I asked you what your goals were, it touched my heart so much, because what you said was that your goal was to love me as perfectly as you can. I had never heard that before, and I had never experienced the amazement inside myself that the possibility of that, let's just say, I could imagine what that might look like. So I put you to the test and said, okay, I'm in. And from there, it's been an amazing journey, because you really have loved me as perfectly as you can. And it keeps getting better. So that's the thing that we really want to share with you, is how to do that, because in the process of learning to do it ourselves, and I obviously took it on myself. I thought, that's a good goal. I think I'll do that one. And we've really learned how to do that in most amazing and beautiful ways.
Yeah, the journey into love has been ruthlessly revealing. And it's taken me on the ride of my life. It's really invited me to a party that has so many different aspects to it that at times it's left me gasping. And it's also left me enthralled and amazed at how much I have within me when I'm able to access it. And yeah.
Well, we had to go through a lot of, we had to confront the parts of ourselves that, let's say, were not completely aligned with this idea of loving each other as perfectly as we can. Because, I mean, honestly, I had a lot of selfish parts, and I've had a lot of parts of myself that I really wasn't aware of at all. But in relationship, those aspects would come up and come out, the shadowy parts, the parts that were unknown to me. And I've had to confront a lot of different things in myself in order to be able to be in relationship with you in a way that really is satisfying to you and to me. And I think vice versa.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were so professional at times.
I definitely have. You helped me be more human.
I busted your professionalism.
Thank goodness. Thank you.
You weren't my first lover, but you were my first PhD. But you didn't take that seriously, fortunately.
No. I know that on some level it's piled higher and deeper. So what I want to pile higher and deeper is the quality of love that we access, and that we have accessed, and that we continue to access and cultivate, because really love is a cultivation. It's something that certainly can open up, and it does open up for all of us in the right circumstances, whether it's the love of a partner or the love of an animal or the love of a child.